The desert night was never truly quiet. When you were deep behind enemy lines, silence wasn't peace. It was a hunter waiting to strike. That was when it all began. A Navy SEAL known by the Calcine Hawk was trapped under relentless fire, pinned, down, and outnumbered. He hit his radio again and again. "Mayday. I need eyes on the ridge." Only static answered him. No rescue, no backup, just the hollow sound of being abandoned. He thought he was alone. He was wrong. Somewhere in the darkness, above, a lone sniper already had him in her scope. And in the next minute, she would change everything. Hawk's team had entered the valley at dusk on what should have been a routine recon mission. Their objective was simple: locate a weapons stash, mark it, and get out before midnight. Led the foreman unit, seasoned and sharp, but from the moment they stepped into the valley, something felt off. The air was thick, heavy, as if the land itself was holding its breath. Their boots crunched softly against the gravel as insects hummed in the distance. "Stay alert," Hawk whispered. Then the first shot came. It wasn't wild or random. It was deadly precise. Their point man dropped without a sound. In seconds, gunfire erupted from all sides. Figures spilled from the rocks, pouring into the valley like shadows made of death. The team tried to fight back, but the ambush was perfect. 2 more SEALs fell almost instantly, leaving Hawk alone behind a shattered wall as bullets tore through. The darkness. Blood ran down his face as he slammed his radio. "SOS, we're compromised. Taking heavy fire. Need extraction now." Static answered him again. Silence followed, heavier than any explosion. For a soldier, silence meant no one was coming. His ammo was low. 3 magazines. Not enough to survive a valley crawling with enemies. Surrounded, trapped. Then he heard a faint, metallic click carried on the wind. Not close. Not enemy fire. Something different. High on the ridge, far beyond enemy lines, a woman, with the Calcine Raven, lay motionless behind her rifle. She was never supposed to be there. Her orders were to overwatch another squad miles away. But when her scope caught the ambush unfolding below, she made a choice. Follow orders or save lives. She squeezed the trigger. The first shot shattered. The night, an enemy gunman collapsed. Second shot followed, just as clean. Hawk's eyes widened. Someone was protecting him. Raven kept firing. Each bullet was calculated, every target chosen with deadly precision. She wasn't just shooting. She was dismantling the ambush piece by piece. Hawk began to move when she fired, pushing forward. In the small windows she created, without ever speaking, they moved together like a single unit. But the enemies kept coming, and Raven's ammo was running out. 8 rounds left. 8 chances to keep a stranger alive. Hawk whispered into his radio, "Whoever you are, please don't stop." For the first time, she broke silence. "Move left. 30 meters. Now." A woman's voice, steady and commanding, cut through his earpiece. Hawk didn't hesitate. He ran. Bullets tore through the spot he had been seconds earlier. Her timing was perfect. "Who are you?" he gasped. "Doesn't matter. Keep moving." Then, "I'll call you Guardian," he whispered. For a moment, there was nothing but gunfire. Just before her next shot, he swore he heard a soft laugh. Then came the roar of an approaching truck, fitted with a heavy machine gun. One burst would end him. Raven steadied her breathing, lining up the narrow gap in the armor. One shot was all she had. She fired. The bullet found its mark. The gunner dropped, the truck veered, and a fireball lit up the valley. When Hawk looked toward the ridge, there was nothing but smoke and heat waves. Minutes later, rescue helicopters arrived. Medics rushed Hawk aboard, but he kept staring back at the ridge. "There was a sniper," he said. "She saved me." Searchlights swept the rocks. No one was there. Back at base, Hawk told command almost everything. But some truths were too sacred for reports. Late at night, he would look at the stars and whisper, "Thank you, Guardian," somewhere unseen. A sniper listened, Because sometimes the strongest bonds are forged not in faces or names, but in silence. When one life saves, another